Hey everybody, welcome to the best Western. Yes, the best Western that I have ever been in, honestly. Yeah, so we're having a little party in the hotel room tonight. We're gonna trash the place at the end. No, we're really not. But I am glad to see you guys. And this is the Halloween show. So I had to be on the road. I figured, that's a very loud truck. I had to be on the road. I figured, why not take you with me? So I'm going to play a Halloween song a little bit later. But I was trying to think, what else do I have that's sort of Halloween-ish? And I was thinking, the song I've been starting my shows out with is called Don't Be Afraid of Love. So here we go. Understand if you're afraid to dance, my darling, you got 2 left feet. Karaoke is not your thing. It's okay if you can't sing, but don't be afraid of love. I might be scared to fly. 30,000 feet is way too high up in the sky. I'll take the train 'cause I'm scared of planes. I won't be afraid of love. I don't know why they call it falling. If you got someone to hold on to, quit your stalling. Just fall in love with me and I will fall in love with you. And I'll take the lead when we go dancing. You go hold my hand if we ever fly. Together we'll be fine. I'll be yours and you'll be mine if we're not afraid of love. Of Love, a little song I wrote a long time ago. I have gotten better at flying since then, luckily. Well, welcome to the Best Western. This is my suite. This is the whole thing. It's a very small room. The door is like right there, but it's not so bad. Like, I feel like it's really nice of them to put in this spotlight for the like for the dobro. Look at that, right on my slide hand. Very thoughtful. You know, I don't know what use it would be for anybody else, but it's pretty awesome. Also, I have the classic alarm clock, hotel alarm clock. I love that they still have these with the bright red numbers. And I always, usually when I get in a hotel room, I unplug it, actually, right away. Because, have you had that experience where some lunatic, that's not nice, but somebody will just like, maybe as a prank, will set the alarm for 3 a.m. and then just like leave it there, like, yay for the next person who's gonna sleep here. Not fair. That's happened to me too many times. And you wake up in some strange place, like kind of panicked because this loud alarm is going off. So now I've taken care of that. I'm glad that happened. How are you guys? I'm gonna read these comments. The comments are over here, but I'm still with you guys. Oh, yay! Jeff with a G. I think I know what you're talking about, and I'm gonna play that for you. Let's see what else. Andy is here. Greg Gifford is here. Amazing! It does look like a Holiday Inn. I used to be obsessed with the Holiday Inn Express cinnamon buns. I wouldn't always eat them, but just like the smell made me feel like it was Christmas. So I will have to report back on the Best Western breakfast. I have no idea. Did anyone buy the green monster? Mark Smith wants to know. So if you don't know already, I have another, a National green guitar with a resonator cone in it. It's a metal body, and I've had it since 2009. It's been on my last 3 records, and I am selling it. It is worth a pretty penny, and honestly, I feel good about passing it on to the next person, because I got it fully set up by Paul Beard, and it's playing like really well right now. I just fell in love with the other National that I have, so I'm ready to pass this on to someone else. And it's really set up for lap style in a way that's just like, it's really nice. So no one has bought it yet, but I'm excited to see what home it goes to. Let's see what else is happening here. Oh, Phil's birthday, Lydia. Happy birthday, Lydia. Coming soon. That's good. Awesome. Got Andy Dunn and Andy Cal. I watched your video, Andy. Amazing. Andy covered my new song that's coming out. Oh, goodness. Mark says, one place he unplugged the TV and security came. I guess they thought you were trying to steal it. That's crazy. Oh, boy. Let's see. Ah, nice. My lovely assistant is posting the link to that guitar. The Facebook link. Yeah, so you can see that. It's also on reverb.com. That's a site where lots of instruments are bought and sold. You know what? I might as well just get right to it. Do we think it's time for the Halloween song? I think so. Also, before I play the song, I want to let you know that since the last live stream, I started a little, what do I want to call it? A fundraiser, I guess, for One Tree Planted. And that's an organization that I fully believe in. And I decided that any tips that I get from last month's live stream or this month's live stream or on the replays, I'm sending half of that to One Tree Planted. They do such amazing work that they, right now, they're doubling their, someone's matching the donations. So usually $1 equals 1 tree. Right now, $1 equals 2 trees. So that's partly why I'm doing it right now. So if you are inspired to tip, half of your money is going to go towards that. Pretty exciting. All right. Let's see. Got that nice chlorinated hotel water. Yeah, good stuff. So here is my Halloween song. It's been really fun to play this one. Oh my gosh, I just saw, thank you, Andy. Oh my gosh, it kind of like lit up on my screen that you donated $10. It's amazing. Wow. Patrice, thank you too. All right, so this one is called A Piece of You, and it's been really fun to play at shows lately. Very much a Halloween song, and you may be interested to watch the video too, because I made a DIY video on my phone, but got it edited all together like really well. And Craig is a really good actor, it turns out. It's kind of sad what happens to him at the end of the video. I won't spoil it, but he wasn't harmed in real life, so don't worry. Alright, here goes. This is called A Piece of You. Trick-or-treaters come and go. They ring the bell, but they don't know the sweetness in this house went sour a long, long time ago. Neither dead nor much alive, since you tried to say goodbye. Faded scenes of you and me haunt my fractured memory. But oh, our love was technicolor and gold. There was no other flame igniting life and love so innocent and true. Oh, I believe that we would last. It burned my heart right down to ash, so I chipped away at any chance that we might not be through. 'Cause I only need a piece of you. At least the fear of loss is gone, and in a way our love lives on. The bony birch may drop her leaves, but I don't let go so easily. I miss your heart when it beats strong, but I still know where it belongs. In a jar beside my bed, next to one that holds your head. Your lips are blue, but I don't mind that vacant stare, those empty eyes. You left me with no choices, darling. What else could I do? Remember how we danced the tightrope, reckless love with all our high hopes. I won't discard the jagged shards of a love that's come unglued. 'Cause I only need a piece of you. Just a piece of you. Okay, there's my Halloween little ditty. It's weird, I know. And we hung on to the jar from the video with Craig's head in it for a long time. I put it on the mantle, and then eventually he said it had to go. It was starting to creep him out. But I mean, I gotta give him credit. He let his head be in a jar, and then he put up with having it be on the mantle for like a year. So there's that. Gary's saying he loves it, but the video adds a lot. Yeah, definitely go watch the video because it makes more sense with the visuals. Oh boy. All right, we got some arguments about beer. Cool. I love it. You guys are just having your own conversations. Amazing. Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you so much for that that donation. The trees will be very happy. All right. Yes, like, thank you for popping that down there. Yes, 50% of all the donations I get tonight and from the last live stream are going to One Tree Planted. They are an amazing organization. $1 plants a tree, and right now they're doing 2 trees for $1. It's going to do $2 one tree. No, it's the other way around. And if you prefer to donate directly to them, just look up One Tree Planted. You can, that's totally cool too. Totally fair. Yeah. So I'm headed up to Massachusetts for a gig, playing in Needham, Mass. I don't know if any of you are up there, but playing the Homegrown Coffee House. And it's real close to where my dad lives, so he's going to be up there at the show too. And then I am headed down to Nashville. I get to play the Station Inn with one of my heroes, Cindy Cash Dollar. She's an amazing lap steel player and human being. And we're going to play the Station Inn and also teach at the Rezo Summit, which is the big Dobro, I don't even know what to call it. It's like Dobro Overload is what they call it sometimes. Rezo Summit. So Rob Ikes is going to be there, and Trey Hensley, and so many Dobro players I can't even remember them all. But and about 100 students are coming too. So it's just great. It's like 4 days of the ultimate Dobro experience. And then let's see, where else am I going to be? After I get back from Nashville, I am headed up to Peterborough, New Hampshire. That's southern New Hampshire, if you're interested. Very close to northern Mass and also Vermont. So that is a really awesome venue. It's Bass Hall in Peterborough. And then the last gig of the year is it's in a video store. So that'll be fun. That's in Hamden, Connecticut, kind of close to New Haven. Yeah, best video. And they also call it a cultural center. So we'll see how that goes. I'm picturing that there will be a VHS of E.T. playing in the corner on mute during the whole show. And we will all eat Reese's Pieces. I have these fantasies about my shows sometimes. We'll see. Maybe it'll come true. So I was setting up for the show using kind of a different setup because I'm not at home. So I'm using my camera from my phone and my laptop. And I know there's a patron who was requesting Caffeine. This is an older song of mine. And I wanted to check who it was that requested the song. But I did see your message. If I had gone off of these apps, I would have messed up the live stream. So I'm not going to do that right now. But this one is for you. Forgive me for not dedicating it to you by name, but I know there was a reason you wanted to hear it. So it's called Caffeine. It's from my first record of original songs. So this is a record that I don't even bring to gigs anymore because it was my first record. And I don't know, do you bring pictures of you from high school to your dates now? No, you don't. So it's that kind of feeling. It's an older record. I had just started playing dobro, so a lot of the songs I actually played guitar on. And let's see, this one I did a version of Hit the Road Jack on that record with just using muted guitar strings. And I also did this song that was kind of the same kind of style, just like muted. And it's all about coffee. My love affair with coffee. So here it goes. Let's see how it sounds on dobro. Now I want to sing Hit the Road Jack. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more. There it is. Early in the morning when my baby's still snoring and I gotta get out of bed, even though it seems way too early. Still the stupid little birdies are chirping at me. Maybe they're already had their coffee or skim milk latte or 12 hours sleep, but I've only had 5 short hours, so I'll hit the shower and I'll get my steam from caffeine. Yeah, caffeine. Midday hour when I feel I'm losing power, I gotta get off my and go grab a little styrofoam cup for my favorite mug and fill it up with that magic potion that will keep me going, got to keep me rolling. It's my one and only fiend, it's caffeine. Yeah, caffeine. Legal drug in a Starbucks mug, it's trendy and cool to be seen with a mocha cappuccino or a caramel macchiato or a tall soy chai, but I can't see why I can't sleep. By the end of the week I need it more and more, so I keep those little chocolate covered coffee beans in the pocket of my jeans, and you know that I am the queen of caffeine. You guessed it. Yeah, caffeine. Done that before. A little song called Caffeine from one of my patrons. I love when you guys request songs, especially songs I know or I should know because I made them up. Oh boy, that one's been a long time. Dobro Daddy thinks it's funky. All right, good enough for me. That's good. All right, what else did I? Oh wait, I think it was Greg Gifford who was asking for, I love it. So I think you were asking for the song that's on an out-of-print record. I've been playing this at a lot of shows recently too, especially when I have my guitar player Sean with me. So this, the song is called I'd Rather Be, and it's on a record called Bad Nights, Better Days. I'm sure it's out there still on like Spotify and all those kind of things, but the actual physical record is out of print. I don't even have any. So I think I have like one copy that I will not sell. But it was a record I did with Anthony DaCosta, who's a great songwriter and guitar player. And, you know, we just did this one record and it was like, boom, there it is. And we did it really fast and didn't think so much about it, I think, which is, that's part of why it ended up being kind of like a charged, like, really, I don't know, it's like all this emotion in there. So, a couple things about this song. I entered it in a contest, a songwriting contest, and I won a guitar. It's funny, I used to enter all these contests and forget about them until I would win, because then I never really felt like a failure. I wasn't keeping track of all the ones I lost. So, when this guitar showed up at my door, I was thinking like, oh no, did I like have a late night where I was on, you know, on the computer on the Martin site and just, did they send me this thing? And I called them to make sure and they're like, no, you won that, it's fine. So this was the lyric contest for American Songwriter magazine. And then I ended up, so they have a monthly winner, and then at the end of the year they have a grand prize winner. So I got entered into that. All the monthly winners are up for that. And I ended up winning the grand prize too with this song. And that's how I ended up writing with Chris Stapleton, because the grand prize was to fly down to Nashville and write with they were calling it like a country songwriter. And I was like, well, how about somebody who's a little more bluegrassy, someone with a little edge, you know, like Tim O'Brien or Daryl Scott. And they're like, well, we got this guy, Chris Stapleton. And this was before all of his Gramminess, but he was still just amazing. I remember hearing him from the Steel Drivers. That's how I knew him. And I was like, yes, please. Yes, I would like that. So It's amazing what one song can do. You know, I just wrote this song thinking about a relationship that was falling apart, but it actually led to a lot of good stuff. So, and I'm still playing it. I'd rather be some nameless fisherman lost on the cold dark sea and waste my time waiting for love from a man who's grown tired of me. I'd rather ride that lonesome railroad, steam and coal dust in my eyes, and feel my back getting colder than the snow falling on the pines. Like a tree grown too close to the ocean, I watch love wither away. And the wind will dry my tears as I go. I won't think of you someday. So let me be just a beggar with nothing left to lose. I won't hold tight to a memory or a man who won't ever be true. Like a tree grown too close to the ocean, I've watched love wither away. And the wind will dry my tears as I go. I won't think of you someday. Alright, that was I'd Rather Be from that out of print Bad Nights, Better Days record. This is really fun. We should get together in my hotel room all the time. Oh boy. Yes. If you just joined us, we are at the Best Western Plus, which is very different from the not without the plus. Go with the plus. That's what I say. It's funny. Like, usually you have to check off a box like, are you being sponsored by anyone? Well, I'm not actually sponsored by the Best Western. It would be nice if I was. But so far, so good. I mean, I feel like now they should sponsor me, right? I mean, They did put this light in here for me. I'm so goofy. I just like how it, I gotta get one for home. I like it. I do want to let you know also, if you look down there, that's a little reminder that all 50% of all the tips that I get from this show or the previous one is going to One Tree Planted. I'm so excited to give money to them because we need more trees in the world. It's one of those things that you just can't argue with it. We get oxygen, it soaks up all this extra water, so there's less flooding. It cools down cities to have plants. And this organization, I've looked into them, and they target places where it'll make the most difference. So they are smart, and they do a lot with not much. So I'm psyched about that. Let's see what else. Oh, yay. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Andy. Let's see. Do we have any questions out there? Sometimes there are questions, burning questions that you guys have. So think about that. I know there's a little delay in the comments, so I'll stall a little bit while you think of any questions and throw them up there. Don't forget, there's just a few more places to see me live this year. And then I don't start up again with the live shows until February next year. So I got some projects planned. I will keep my my patrons in the know for sure. But yeah, I'm going to be up in Massachusetts on Saturday night in Needham, Mass. And I think there's a few tickets left for that. And then down at the Station Inn in Nashville in November. And then early November, I think it's the 3rd. And then one show in New Hampshire and one show in Connecticut. And then I'm out to do other projects. There it is! My lovely assistant has posted the gigs there. You can always find those up on my website. That's where I go to find out where I'm supposed to be. So that's the best place to go. And it is usually listed on Facebook and stuff too, but the best place really is my website. Do I have a gig for Halloween, Mark? No, I'm going to be driving to Nashville. So, no gig that night. I do want to mention Craig has a gig on this Saturday where, okay, this is a weird one, but he's made for it. He was told, I should find out where this is and tell you guys, but I just want to tell you about it because it's weird. So he has to stand in the woods and play creepy solo bass with a mask on. Yeah, he has to like hide in the woods and scare people with his playing for an hour. So I'm really curious. He's going to record it too. And he got a loop pedal. He was testing out some stuff last night that definitely creeped me out. So I'll let you know if there's like a recording of that. It's so weird. I love the weirdness of Halloween. Any more bike tours planned? Andy wants to know. We are starting to plan next year's bike tour. So that is coming down the pike. I just got a folding bike so I can take it on a train. And so I don't have the details yet, but it's going to be probably like mid 2024 or later. Yeah. Am I dressing up for a holiday? There's something covered up here. Oh, Greg, thank you so much for that tip. And let's see. Andy wants to know if I'm dressing up for a Halloween party. Nope. That's the easy answer. My sister asked me what I was going to be for Halloween. I haven't been anything for Halloween in a long time. So, but I'm curious what you guys are going to be. Any other questions? No, I think that's it. Reeves, we always go plus or go home. I knew you were a classy dude, Reeves. Yes. I think I'm going to switch over. See, I used to do Holiday Inn Express with the cinnamon buns, you know, and it's like very reliable, but you don't earn free nights as fast. So Best Western, hello, you can earn much faster. This is not a commercial for Best Western Plus, but maybe it will be someday. God, I'm bad at winking. How do you do it? Okay, this live stream is getting weird, so I'm going to play one more song and then say goodnight to you guys before I get really kooky. That's what happens with these live streams. I feel like I'm just talking to myself. So I have no filter. I was gonna do Cypress Tree because it is kind of creepy and of a song, and also we're raising money for trees, so why not? I'll send you off on this one. This is from the oh, there's one more thing I forgot to say. I hope some people are still here. Yay, we still have some people. So if you want to have your name in the credits of this video that I didn't play that song at all, I should have, but there's a newish song called Pilgrims, and there's a video on Patreon. You guys have seen it already, but it's coming out for the public right before Thanksgiving, and the deadline to get your name in the credits at the end is November 13th. So just think about the 13th, it's kind of spooky, whatever. November 13th is the last day. So the way you get your name in the credits is if you're at the level of, I think it's called Super Duper Fan. So my super fans are the $3 a month kind of people. Totally cool. The $10 a month level is where you get your name in the end credits of the video. I hope I was clear about that in my mailing list recently. Because some people signed up with a year-long membership. So for the $3 level, which puts it over $10. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But November 13th, that's the deadline. And if you want to just bump up to that level and then bump back down, that's totally fine. I don't care. No shame. But I like listing your names. It makes me happy. Yeah. So here it is, the cypress tree. Oh, Dennis, so nice. Andy, yes, you can post your version, of course. Yes. Don't make my casket from the old cypress tree. When I'm through with my body and my soul is set free. Don't kill what's living and reach into the sky. No, don't chop it down. Let it keep on growing high. I'll go back to the ground, back to the earth, back to the sea. Become my dirt all around, that big old evergreen. When I'm through with my body and my soul is finally free. Don't make my casket from that old cypress tree. To fight over, and not much to deny. Just a cast iron skillet and a rusty copper key. That untuned piano ain't gonna moan for me. I'll go back to the ground, back to the earth, back to the sea. Become the dirt all around, big old evergreen. When I'm through with my body and my soul is finally free. Don't make my casket from that old cypress tree. That old cypress tree. saying the Best Western. Thanks for coming along. Now I'm gonna trash the place. Never have I ever. I make hotel rooms nicer than I find them. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for the tips for One Tree Plan. That is so appreciated. And I'll see you out on the road. And if not, you can look forward to those weekly Patreon posts and another live stream next month. I'm not sure exactly what day yet, but we'll figure it out. And yeah, thank you guys so much. See you later. Yay. Yes. And